So, people, welcome back to another YouTube channel. And this afternoon, got some breaking football news or managerial news. And finally, at Eddie Howe is our new Newcastle United manager. And just breaking news there, Eddie Howe is our new Newcastle manager. 2.5-year contract, runs out until 2024. So if you do like my video, do slap the likes on and do subscribe if you're new. And also, I've sent a link in the description. If anyone click on that and want to come on and have a chat, then click on that and I'll get you on so you'll see it as well about the new appointment. So it's taken, nearly 4 weeks to get a new manager coming in. And finally, Eddie Howe rocks it up. And this is what you have to say. After coming in as the new manager, if I just get this up a second, and he has said, I'll tell you what, madness in just a few moments' time. And this is what Eddie Howe said after he was appointed. He said, "This is a wonderful opportunity, but there's also a lot of work ahead of us. I'm eager to get onto the training ground to start working with the players." And that's Eddie Howe's comments there. And yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, he seems keen. He seems excited. And hopefully he's got to have a good time. And we needed a manager of this stature for quite a long time. Someone's going to come in and play open and tight football and also expansive as well. We've been looking at that for years. We haven't had this since the years of Bobby Robson, really. Pardon me. But I tell you something, I mean, I'm just glad he's here because what you bring fitness, it bringing good football, and also the pressing game as well. And also what he likes to do as well, he plays possession football as well. So that's very important, if you know what I mean. And that's the most important thing. Our players we've got who plays the pressing football are not good enough for Newcastle United. And Eddie Howe's going to change all of this. I'm just going to go in the comments, by the way, which I think is only fair. I've got Happy Monday, everybody. And I've got one before that. Tunza will give you the first like, John. Boom! Yes! Boom! Absolutely fantastic. I mean, good to see this guy, this manager here. John, you're good. Thank you very much indeed. And hey, John, I'm smiling for ear to ear. Good man, Daniel. Absolutely fantastic. And most Bianca's let's talk about Eddie Howe. Let's talk about getting John Sinclair, legend. Thank you very much indeed. Big up to Cheap, my guy. And I go, how are the lads? Yay! Fantastic. Hi, John. Like and share on community tab. Thank you very much indeed, Doug. I appreciate that, mate. I really do. And finally, we got a manager and things looking good. And that's from Truls as well. I've got some more as well. Got Toon Black White Army from Truls. I've also got I've heard he's rented a Houston, Newcastle, unlike Steve Bruce, loving Reading. Absolutely fantastic. He's going to get a great reception, Eddie Howe. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, again, people are saying to us and say, "Oh, he's taking a job and what else didn't want." Yeah, I don't believe that at all whatsoever. Let's be real, because there's managers who don't want to come to Newcastle, like Unai Emery, like Eric Den Haag, and all the elite managers going to come through. But let's be real. I mean, Eddie Howe wants to come because he wants to take the job on and he wants to make us a club great. Like I said, he's young. He used to manage Bournemouth. His goal ratio or his win rate is just under 50%, which is a lot more than the hopeless and the hapless Steve Bruce has got as well. So that is absolutely fantastic. He says the right things. And also, I'm going to read what he said as well. I'm going to read it again. It's a great honour to become head coach of a club with a statue, the history of Newcastle. It's a very proud day for me and my family. He added, it's a wonderful opportunity, but also a lot of work ahead of us. I'm eager to get onto the training ground and start work with the players. He's also added, I would like to thank the club owners of this opportunity and thank the club supporters for the incredible welcome they have already given me. I'm excited and to begin on a wonderful journey. That is well said, Eddie Howe. Well said. And he says all the right noises, says all the right things. And let's be real, I think I'm excited. I'm going to be so excited watching him. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch the match against Brentford because I'll be in Italy. So I should keep our eyes on it as well. And he says, no more 5 at the back. And I've got Christine Sell. Do you think Eddie Howe will keep us up this season? I like his managerial style player when he was at Bournemouth. I think he'll keep us up this season because there's going to be new players got to rock up in January. And let's be real, half the players we've got now are not good enough to play for Newcastle United. And our defence needs sorting out big time. Eddie can become a legend with this approach and ready to spend. Forget Bournemouth being relegated. He's done wonders on a small budget. Yes, he has indeed. But at the end of the day, John, I mean, he has spent some poor players when he was at Bournemouth. Jordan Ivey is one of them, yeah. Dominic Solanke spent £22 million on him, and it just didn't work out. Okay, he's doing well now under Scott Parker. But listen, he's at Newcastle now. I've got to judge him what he does at Newcastle. And I've got Ricky D. How will it energize the club and get a tune at the players who are currently underperforming because he is a great coach? I have sent a link in the description, by the way. So you click on that. If you want to come on and have a chat, cool. What I'll do as well is just give us 2 seconds there. I'm going to send another link as well for those who really want to come on. I'm going to send another link as well for those who really want to come on. Sorry about that. I don't know if I can get it. But if you want to come on, just send us a DM and then I'll send you the link, by the way. And I've got some more comments, by the way, from Truls. I have 2 remaining Steves has been sacked. Please say they have. They've gone. They've gone. We can't accept big name managers, yet we are 19th in the relegation dogfight. True. Excuse me. I've got Andrew Kelly. Big up to Andrew. Bit nervous for our defenders and the amount of shipping in goals and with attacking managers. That's only concern. That we could all be open and easy for teams to play against. Sorry for being worried. Listen, Andrew, I have to respect your opinion, mate. I respect your opinion, whatever comes by. I hope you'll give us success and don't be in a relegation dogfight. And also some breaking news as well. If I go on to NFC 360 Twitter handle, by the way, I'm going to read out the comments from the tweet I've received as well. So keep your ears and eyes peeled for that. And I just got in there sitting, and this is what Amanda and Steve really have to say on the appointment of Eddie Howe. And she says that we have been incredibly impressed by Eddie throughout what has been a rigorous recruitment process. He is a great fit for what we are trying to build here. We are delighted to welcome Eddie and his staff at St. James's Park. Nice words there, Amanda. Nice words, yeah? And there will be further announcements later on. I'm going to do the press conference tomorrow morning. When Eddie Howe decides to do it, whatever time it's going to be, I should be in a live press conference reaction, telling what you have to say. And whatever you say, then I should be able to say it out live as well. And I've got Football Style as well. And I hope you'll give us the success and don't be in a relegation. Yes, totally agree, 200% there. I'm just going to, I know people want to come on as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can get the likey. In fact, the guests on there. I'm gonna get the first guy on here. Anyone wants to come on, leave us a DM and I should get you on here. Okay. So, and you can talk about Eddie Howe. And it looks like it's gonna be Rob out and about with Rob's gonna come on very, very soon. And do slap the likes up, by the way, and do subscribe if you are new. I know Paul don't always keep saying that sort of thing. You don't hear Claudia Winkerman keep saying there's 22 people watching. On Strictly Come Dancing, by the way. But listen, I think that's a good appointment there. And I've got Tuesday again. How is the stand-up manager out of the managers they wanted the job? And let's be real, we are not getting a high-profile manager because of our competition and team. We need to back Howe, whatever the results. Definitely. Absolutely right. And the bottom line is, what I'll say is, right, I mean, we could have got Eddie Howe last season where we could have sat Steve Bruce and get Eddie Howe in. And then we've not been in this position at all whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? And it is what it is. And now Eddie's rocking up here, sort of thing. So, and I've got a couple of people to come on, have to say, which I think is amazing. That's what makes my channel great. And I've got Danny coming on in a bit, and I've got Toon Army as well. 2-year deal, 7.3 million a season. When was the last time I actually paid that for a manager and 4 backroom staff? 7.3 million a season, man. I'm not being funny, right? But That is serious money. That is serious money for a manager, sort of thing. I think he's going to be on more than who's on that? Mika Arteta's on the same money a season as well. Would you believe that? But I think that's brilliant. So, like I said, anyone to come on the channel, I've got 3 people lined up. So let us know. I've got Liam as well. I hope you're out with it, Liam. I think he can get us out of relegation, but it's going to be a long, hard, and will take time. But I believe he can do it. I believe he can as well. Were the players going to be up for it? Are the players going to be having fun? Are they ready for this battle? Because I'll tell you something, they better rock up and they better be up for it as well. The pressing game is going to play. Who's good enough in the Newcastle team is good enough for the pressing game? Closing defence down, closing the keeper down, etc. Yeah? Let's be real. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I've not been excited for a long time. And I just think it's going to be brilliant. And Dave's trying to get on, sort of. I have sent in the link, by the way. Click on that. I send a link, click on that, and then you just come on, guys. So, do you know what I mean? So, still waiting for the first caller to come on. But further ado, I've got Rob in me. Hello, Rob. How are you doing, my guy? You good?
Hey, my guy. I'm out with the mood has come.
Yeah, man. Excellent stuff. Well, Eddie Howe appointed new manager, 2.5-year deal, 7.3 million a season, man. Tell us what you thought, me, as well. Tell us how you feel.
I was nervous at first because we didn't hear no news, but once he's signed, I just can't believe it. He's got to be better than the show I had before. It's got to be, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, when his name was linked and all the big names managers were linked for like a Lampard and Gerrard and Ten Hag and Emery and Conte was being linked, I thought Eddie Howe's could be out of the running because these people are serious. They want to get the best name here in Newcastle. But the reason we didn't get the big name managers there or the elite managers is because we're 19th in the table and they do not come to Newcastle, we're 19th. Yeah, they do not want a relegation on the CV. And I'm sure Eddie Howe relegation on the CV. So, is he the right fit? What will he bring to Newcastle? What style will he play? And also, who is on the fit in the team?
Right. He's obviously got to get out to win. That's a certainty. Everyone knows that. And hopefully, he get the players he's got at the minute to play better than they have. And then get rid of the dead wood in January, if possible.
That's what I mean. I would keep like 6 players at the club. Let's be real. The rest of them just change occupation within the club. Do you know what I mean? Because these players who got in the championship are not good enough. I can't think of one player I keep that got us out of the championship. Do you know what I mean?
Aye. I would keep Willock and Wilson. And probably Javav. Is it Javavrik? I hope I said the name right. And that's about it. Excuse me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Dubaka. I think you meant Dubaka,
right?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. I mean, the rest of them, excuse me, they're on big money. He's got Joe Linton's on £86,000 a week. He got Emma Kraft,
good grief,
£50,000 a week. Shelby, £80,000 a week. They're going to be so hard to shift out the club. Ryan Fierce, sort of thing. He's on £75,000 a week. Someone's got to be wrong there.
Aye. They should put. I was at the training ground this morning with my friend, and we're seeing Isaac Hayden leave the training ground.
Yeah. I mean,
the shoot he got, it'd be great. I can't wait for the Bradford game.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait for that game. I'll be in Italy at the time, though, Rob. So, touch wood, sort of, we get 3 points while I'm there. I mean, I got some more comments, by the way. He said, look, even if we go down, we still have to back him. If we go down, it's because the damage of the all right. He's quite right there, Dominic, isn't he?
Yes, he is, yes.
And I've got big door because of clauses in the contracts. Has he got clauses in the contracts, by the way? I think Ryan would probably know about that in a minute. He's switched on. So, clause on the contracts. I mean, I hope that's not the case.
There's about to be something in the contract, I would imagine.
Yeah, they don't keep you. They don't tell you that, don't they? I mean, that much.
No.
Clubs. Be interesting to see what unfolds with Fraser. It has been said it isn't the type of character to rely on when you're fighting relegation. I guess time will tell on that one. Ricky, I mean, his attitude was wrong when he's at Bournemouth. I do not want that kind of attitude at Newcastle. I mean, he's going to be up for it. If he's going to put Scotland before Newcastle United, get him gone in January. I don't care. Get him gone.
Yes. Because Wilson's had form with Eddie Howe, as in he's played with him, hasn't he? On Bournemouth. Is that right?
Yeah, he was. They're both at Bournemouth, sort of, and Ryan Fields to play on the left-hand side of midfield.
And I think, was it Richie was there one time, wasn't he?
I think he was. Yeah, he was. 2016. Yeah, he was. I mean, he was a part of the championship winning team under Eddie Howe. So yeah, he was there as well. And 12 million was too much to turn down, and Eddie Howe had to accept the deal. I think he had 12 months left on his contract, by the way, so he had to go. So yeah.
Aye.
So it is what it is, man. But yeah. So tell me, Rob, do you think Eddie Howe is gonna keep us up?
Yes, 100%.
With the players we've got now, or do you think he's got to improve?
If we start winning a few games, then yes. But then, like you say, in January, he's got to get rid of some players to bring some in as well.
Yeah, he has to, because if you look at the players that we got, I mean, like I said before, I mean, I think Joe Linton, right? A lot of people have told me and said, look, there's a glimpse of the player there, sort of, and there's a glimpse of him coming in. Is he going to be good on the Eddie Howe team?
It depends if they play him in his right position. Because, like you say, the players have to be in the right position. He will assess the team, because he was there Saturday, wasn't he? So he would have already assessed the team.
Yeah.
Wouldn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, if I let you go, because I've got quite a few people who want to come on already, sort of thing.
Yeah, that's fine, no problem. I appreciate it. Let's come on, mate. Thank you.
Give us one player you'd like to ban in January. One player.
Connor Cody.
Connor Cody, yeah. At the back,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go on, give us a midfield. Go on, in midfield.
Oh, midfield. Oh, I'm not too sure. Harry Kane, but I know for a fact he'll not come. But I think he's past it anyway, don't you?
Who's that?
Harry Kane, but I think he's past it now.
Yeah, I don't think he leaves Spurs, by the way. Good football.
No, right.
Go on, Rob. Get yourself away, man, because got lots of people want to come in, sort of thing. But listen, thanks so much for coming in. And
yeah, thanks, mate. It's my guy. I appreciate it.
You too, man. See you later. Take care. Ta-ra, mate. So that's Rob saying that the company is going to stay up, and I have to agree. So I'm going to get my guy from Canada, Ryan. How are you doing? How do you feel today? Ryan, you're on mute. Ryan, you're on mute. I can't hear you. Ryan.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
That's better. Yeah, how do you feel? Eddie Howe, new manager, finally, 2.5-year contract, 7.3 million a season. Talk to me, man.
It's just what we need, man. We need to kick up the ass, and there's no better than this. Like, we need to talk in football as well.
Yeah, man.
All this.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a long time in coming. It's been nearly 4 weeks before you get a manager. My only concern is this should have got done in the summer. Eddie Howe was available at the time, and they could have sat Bruce, get Eddie Howe in, and we would have this problem today. We would not be in the bottom three.
I think Mike Ashley just didn't want to negotiate anything besides trying to get the takeover and sell a club, which he did. But I mean, thinking of it now, this takeover, it's like the worst situation for owners to take over a new club. Like all other clubs, like they're in good condition, but we're in a dire situation right now. And good thing it's not too late to actually address it. We got our new manager in. And for me, I think Eddie Howe's going to be licking his lips with the players we got too, because they've had their hands tied and almost a clean slate now.
Yeah, you're telling me. And give me 5 minutes to get a drink, no problem. That's fine. No, what it is, you're right. I mean, it could have been a long time in waiting, but I mean, I can understand what you're trying to say, but this is it. I mean, I read what has been said, and if you look at what he's going to get on his contract, it's $2.5 million, 2.5-year contract. He's going to get £2 million bonus if he keeps us up. 150 million to spend in January, according to Tsunami. 150 million pounds to spend in Jan. I mean, they're going to have to spend that, though, Ryan. They're going to have to spend that money. They're going to have to. They've got no choice.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Like, we need a striker and center back, definitely, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. And, so he says in kind words as well. A man has come out and said that Eddie was the best applicant of the lot. And she's been impressed with what you have to say. Now, if we do get relegated, I'll touch on we don't. If we do get relegated, we've got to keep him because this guy is going to get us back up. But one thing I will say, he'll keep us up this season. Yeah, he'll get the other players coming in as long as he doesn't sign players like Jordan Ibe and Dominic Solanke sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? Like, I was watching Paul's video and like, Solanke had like a bit of a like. Obviously, we hear it from the media perspective, but from a Bournemouth fan, they're saying that Solanke's actually hitting the ground now. Like he was like third choice striker when they brought him in. And then Jordan Ibe he was just a different kettle of fish, like too much pressure on him. Yeah. So, but at the same time too, though, John, is that people like Jack Wilshere like speak highly of him. And he's one of those like a player that's come from a top club and, top, no matter your quality as a player, when you're at those kind of clubs, you usually have like a higher ego compared to most other teams. And he respected Howe and he backs him to do well here. And I think it's a perfect appointment. Like, I think you'll be excited to work with what we have because we're not completely the worst team in the Premier League. Like we've all said, like, it's just the players are clueless under bad management.
You got it. Totally agree. I've got Geordie as well, Geordie Ian. If he does turn us around, this could help us career management for the future. And solely, if he does that successfully, we could hopefully keep him longer. But who knows? At least he's got 2 weeks of training. That's one bit. He could be our new Alex Ferguson. I'm not sure about that. Need to see his first team sheet to see if there's going to be a change. Need to see player in correct position for a start. Yeah, I totally agree. I've got a new guy as well called AJ. Do subscribe, AJ. It's your first time, I believe. Hope you're okay. How do you guys feel about having a proper manager, coach after 2 years? How do you feel about that, Ryan? I'm happy.
You know what? I just feel like I realized when Thomas Tuchel got signed for Chelsea, like I think owners like to do short term because it costs less to sack them. So we'll see how he does within a year or two, and maybe when he's got a year left on his contract or a bit less, the owners will evaluate him and see if he deserves a new contract. Because sometimes, like even if it's short term, it's good for both parties because Eddie Howe knows he needs to get started and put his ideas forward and get the team moving forward. But at the same time, it's good for the owners because if things do go wrong, it's not too much to get rid of him.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, I've got tunes out, so the whole delivers because Amanda wanted certain clauses in the contract. We don't know that. We just don't know that, right?
You know what, too, John? I respect the owners for trying to go for Emery. Like, we showed ambition right away, but they realized we can't just from where we are.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's a fair comment. I think we need a former defender to come in as well to sort out a crap defence. I mean, he's our forward defence, Carl. We don't know. But he said he found Ute. I got a pipe one as well. Yeah, that's fine. So probably he's back now. Just go on to this one very, very quickly. We got AJ Ryan's having this moment. He's a good lad. I've got Stephen as well. Big up to you, Stephen. PIF are not fly-by nights. They would never rush into a managerial position. Why people are panicking after 3 weeks of new ownership in haste repent in leisure? Stephen, this will never happen in Italy, mate. I mean, if you sack someone in Italy, they replace them on the same day or the next year. Look at the way how quick Spurs did theirs. Nuno sat, and in came Conte. Quick, just like that. They got someone in mind, and they go and get them. Yeah. Things are, I'm not having to go to New Orleans, Stephen. Right? I mean, I respect your comment, by the way, as always. Then open. What do you think, Ryan? Do you think Spurs done it right? Sack Nuno, Conte in quickly.
Yeah, I think it's the perfect thing. Our owners should need it. I think they're almost learning on the job too, because I do believe that they're trying to install everything from top to bottom at the club. And right now, I just think they're in a moment where they don't have too much football people in charge. And in years to come, that'll just all be organized and we'll be more efficient, because this takeover, the way we've been taken over, like the club's been rotten. Like it's like trying to build a house from scratch almost.
Yeah, totally agree. I mean, people say you got to be patient, sort of thing. But you're right. I see one. I got afternoon John, afternoon Brad. All you okay? Really excited about the appointment. I think it's nice to see all the fans behind him. Do you think his methods will give us all the football we want to see and bring excitement back to St James Park? Brad, answer that question to you straight away. Yes, he will. And it's going to be a pressing game. It's going to be quick. People's going to keep the ball up better. They're going to press the defense. Do you agree with that, Ryan?
Yeah, I think I've done so much research on YouTube of Eddie Howe. Like I've seen all of like the guy's a work ethic. He'll do 12-hour shifts. He'll want his players to play for him, play as a team. And he just won't allow any what's the word, like
hide us.
Yeah, like they're too comfortable almost. Like he won't allow that. Like
no.
On Paul's channel, one of the fans said that Eddie Howe was screaming at a player during training because he's sitting on a ball. So
yeah,
and he said that with Eddie Howe, like their team was really fit all the time. So just every if you play for a top team, top league, like I think you should expect players to go have a go and be fit for 90 minutes. Especially if they've been trained all the time. And I think Graham Jones has improved that. But sure, in a few weeks' time, we'll be up to full fitness.
Yeah, that's very true. It's just, I mean, I can't wait to see those players getting fit every single time. It's going to be, these players will not know, won't hit them.
You know what else I saw from him too is that he plays like a 4-4-2 variation. So like it could change from like a 4-4-1-1, and like he'll change it all throughout the game. So like I'm expecting and I'm hoping like maybe like Almiron in behind Wilson and Fraser and Wilson on the wings, and like Joe Willock and Isaac Hayden in midfield, and Jamal Lewis finally at left back, because I think Eddie Howe is definitely excited because he knows that there's quality in our team. They just haven't been used right.
Very, very true. Uncuted, I know you're a busy guy, but I've got two names as well. Problem Eddie has had at Celtic, he wanted 4 backroom staff. Celtic didn't give him that, and we gave him that. And I think that's cool. That's really good because they need someone in. You got to let them bring who they want. How long did it take Spurs to appoint Nuno? That's the UK. We said that. Hello, guys. How do you think Eddie was set to Newcastle up against Brentford? We just discussed that. He'd probably play 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1. And that's how you play. Probably play a 10 role behind the strike, that sort of thing. So let's see.
I'm going to head off now.
Okay, mate. Listen,
let someone else come on.
You take care, man. I'll see you in a week sometime.
Yeah, see ya.
So that's fair enough. Thanks for that. So I've got David here as well. Yes. I've seen you go like that. Right? And I'm thinking, wow, you must be excited, you know what I mean? But yeah, so talk to me, my guy. And
welcome Nathan Ake. Welcome Nathan Ake to the club. He's coming.
David Ake.
I want Nathan Ake. I really want Nathan Ake.
I'm not sure. I mean, listen, he's good for Bournemouth, but
come on, he's better. He's better than Lascelles. He's much better than Lascelles.
Yeah, I've gone on with that. Yeah, I'll go on with that. But there'll probably be a loan deal sort of thing, if anything, sort of thing. But Nathan Ake's a decent player, sort of thing. But when you use the Man City, you hardly get a kick. But tell me, Eddie Howe.
Yeah, but going from Bournemouth to Man City was a poor choice for him. He's going from the world's best to something like bottom. He should have went to a bottom side team to work his way up. He should have went to like Everton first, then work his way up from there. But no, he jumped straight in, and that's why I think his careers went downhill. But if he comes to us and he works his way into the team, gets a good run of games, I think you'll go back to Man City a better player. I really do.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I do like I said, I do like Nathan Ake as well. He's 5'11". He's not the biggest of defenders, I'm not gonna lie, but what he does, sort of thing, he reads the game, and I do like Nathan. But my worry is he's not getting enough games. But if he does come to us, you never know. I'm gonna read his comments out, by the way. I mean, hello guys. What do you think of Eddie with setup? How do you think he's set up in Newcastle? We're said 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1. How do you think it's set up in Newcastle?
Well, I've been looking at his formations, and he plays a 4-2-2.
Yeah, like 2 holding midfielders, 2 out wide and 2 up top.
Yeah, and then he plays. He plays wing backs, so his wing backs will overlap his wingers.
Yeah.
So it comes to be a 4 up front, but when you're defensive, it comes to be a 4-4-2.
Yeah. That's what he does, sort of thing. Play 4-4-2. I mean, the thing Ronfell will do as well, and Ryan just mentioned as well, these players are going to be working so hard. And these players will not know
these players now will be thinking, what the hell has happened to us? Because they'll be working on tactics. They'll not know what's hit them. That's hard. They'll be working 5 days a week solid. And they'll Alex and Maximan are not like that. But I would like you say to Rob, because Rob's a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
I know Rob. I've known Rob for years.
Top guy.
Yeah, he's a top guy. I would keep probably 4 players out of that squad.
Yeah.
And my players I would probably keep is Dubravka in goal.
Yeah.
I would probably keep 6 or 7, because there's Dubravka, that's Fernandez. I'll keep Fernandez. I'll keep Shaw. Fraser. I'll keep Fraser. ESM and Wilson.
Yeah, fair enough.
But Willock. I'll keep Willock.
Willock as well. Yeah,
but I mean, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence with keeping Mickey, because he gets the ball and he's just like Paul says, he just panics. He panics so much. Like on Saturday, he was getting the ball and it was going like 5 yards past him.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with Miggy of late, sort of thing. Listen, he gives it all, sort of, he goes on the pitch, but
if he starts picking,
he hasn't improved.
No, he's going. If I was to say, he's going backwards. He's going backwards instead of forwards.
Every time. I mean, I think he's lost his way.
If you look when Mickey gets the ball, he always looks backwards instead of forwards. And I don't know if that was because he's been bruised or because if you look under Rafa, the kind of player he was under Rafa to what he is now, he's He's the shell. He's a shell of what he was under Rafa.
Yeah, definitely. Under Steve Bruce, he absolutely killed his career. Let's be real. I'm going to read this comment.
I think if he went out on a loan, and like to a Spanish side or a French side, and had a season out on loan,
Yeah,
and then brought him back and see what he's like after his loan spell. Just to give him that bit of confidence back, because I think all his confidence is shot.
yeah, totally agree. I mean, I just think I like Miggy, but I think his young career is lost at the minute in Newcastle, and I think you definitely need a new number 10 if it needs to be. I've got 20 people watching live, by the way, but do slap the likes up, yeah. And if you want to come on the channel, have your say.
Well, I've heard Joshua King mentioned as well.
Yeah, he's at Watford. He's signed for Watford on a couple-year contract, sort of in 2-year deal. So I don't think he's going to come to Newcastle anytime soon. We just comments out quickly. Got Conte is totally different to Spurs, and one of the top 6 who, with the Prem, tried to stop the Toon takeover. Spurs were planning for Conte for weeks, and being a top 6 has helped. Oh, Eddie, how interesting! How long? Don't know. Give the guy 10 years. Just join, man. 2.5-year contract.
Give him a chance. He hasn't even more. He's just walked through the door. You've just got to give him that time. You know,
yeah.
everyone. This is what I get. This is what I don't get with our fan base, right?
Yeah.
If anything's not going our way, they're quick to jump on his back. What you've got to do is you've got to give him time to settle in, get his feet under the table, give him backing. He will turn this around, and I've said this for months.
Yes, he will.
Yes, well, I've said, we'll never win a game this season, right? That was under Bruce.
Correct. Thing is, though,
I think if now we've brought in Eddie Howe, I think we will start and win games. We will start and win games under Eddie Howe. Under his tactics he plays, his formations, the work that he does on the training ground will be second to none.
Yeah.
You know, it's just he's got to get his feet under the table and get to work very, very, very quickly.
Correct. Totally agree. 100%. And I've got Spencer here. I take Akira Cordy. I'm not too sure. I mean, Cordy is a proper leader. Cordy is way too slow. He's essentially a glorified Lascelles.
Cordy's faster than
glorified Lascelles.
What's he talking about? Cody's faster than Lascelles.
He's a leader.
He's better than Lascelles. He's a lot better than Lascelles.
Yeah, 100%. But if you think he's better than Cordy, that's your opinion. Cool. That's nice.
Oh my life. Lascelles is poor. He's awful.
Yeah, and this Shamir one was like he does a Paraguay, and then David
exactly
was Phil Jones.
I said I wanted Phil Jones, but I'm not too sure now. I've looked at his past, and he hasn't played that many games for Man United at the minute, so I think I'll pass on that one now.
Yeah, I'll pass on him 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. He ain't good enough. They can keep him. And yeah, I mean, just to let you go, I'll go ask you this question. Name 3 players you need to buy. Who would you buy with 3 players who you bring in for Newcastle? And where do you think we'll finish?
First of all, I think we'll finish 16th, 15th, around that area.
I'll take that.
And the 3 players we'll buy, I think you'll get Nathan Aki on the loan.
Yeah.
So that'll be a loan. That'll be my first loan. My 3 players I'll buy is Bonnie or Kamara from is it Marseille he plays for?
Yeah. Kamara.
I would have him. we need another centre forward, which that looks to be Dembele. Usman Dembele. He's been linked.
Barcelona.
And there's another player being linked this morning.
Not Eden Hazard.
No, he was linked this morning. It's he starts with an E. What's his name, man?
Yeah, Eden Hazard.
No, it's not Eden Hazard. He plays in the French league. Oh, what's his name?
That guy from Holberg, from Nice. That's the guy. Holberg, not Holberg. Yeah, is it Holberg? Dolberg. That's it, Dolberg. For Nice.
I don't know who it was, but he plays in the French league. He's been linked this morning. I would take him.
Sure, fair enough.
In a centre back. I wasn't too sure on Tarkowski, but
Tarkowski. Yeah, Tarkowski.
But I would take him and see how he does.
Great. Listen, David, thanks for coming on, mate. And it's been a pleasure chatting to you again today. I'll do the press conference reaction tomorrow live, and join us for that. And because Eddie's first press conference, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. And I think it'll be fun. And thanks for coming on, mate. And how are we the lads?
How are the lads?
Take care. See you there. And last I've got here is I've got Daniel again. Is he coming?
Good afternoon, John.
Good afternoon, Daniel. How are you doing? You okay?
Buzzing.
Absolutely buzzing. Good for you.
It's finally happened. No more 5 at the back.
Yes, totally agree. And I've got some comments here about. I'm going to use that if we get come to use. Cord is good defender, but we are too slow. Tarkowski, Aka, Trippier lost his cheek again. Lingard and May. That's from AJ. I've got. I really hope the link with Phil Jones is yes.
I wouldn't take Phil Jones.
I'd take Tom Jones, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
No, I mean.
Oh hell yeah.
I mean, Accra. His name's has been mentioned as well. I think it's a great player, injury prone, and I love Gwen Ducey to come to Newcastle. This attitude is wrong. But so go on, talk to me, Eddie Howe. Thoughts
on Eddie Howe? Buzzing. He plays the football that we want to see again now, and he's going to get them players like you said earlier on, training 5 days a week.
Oh yes, totally agree. And I tell you what, as well. I mean, there's going to be no slackers in this team. It's going to be
no.
Not a lot at all. And if they think it's going to be a holiday, right? It's going to be a holiday, right? They better think again, because all the good things, they're going to get faced tough now. And I tell you what, as well, if people don't want to play for Eddie Howe, you don't like his training methods, off you go. Go.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, they had it all so easy. None of the 3 days off. That it's going to be a lot of hard work for these players. They've been getting away with it. Graham Jones has come out and said that this job is for a full-time position, not part-time. And he's absolutely right.
Yeah, he's right, John. Yeah, he's right, yeah.
He's bang on the money. And
I read somewhere today that Graham Jones said that he's going to leave the club healthy for Eddie Howe.
Yeah. Yeah, but, I heard that as well.
Yeah, I do agree with some of the other comments that I heard while I was getting a drink and everything. Phil Jones is a no. Can I go back on the comment by Spencer said about Cody?
Yeah, go for it.
I would take Cody, but though being a glorified Lascelles, you can't get any worse than Lascelles at the minute.
Fair enough.
Go
on.
You know, I watched the game Saturday, and I thought to myself, what is Lascelles just doing there? He wasn't ginning the team up. He was giving it some of the chat, but not like it was Shearer was in the day. Admittedly, Cody would come in and he would cheer that team up. He would be the leader we need.
Yeah, totally agree there. I mean, Cordy would be fantastic for us as well. And I'll go with David, who can only keep 6 players at the club. I would as well. Do you know what I mean? The rest are just not good enough. I said it many a time. So, what sort of style, in your opinion, would Eddie Howe bring into
Sorry about that.
you, Sam?
I wouldn't mind seeing a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-4-2.
Yeah, he plays 4-4-2, 4-4-1-1.
4-4-1-1.
Yeah.
I think the team could adapt to that.
Yeah. We've got the players to do it now, like, and he's going to come in, right? He's going to get the work straight away, right? Like I said, the training's going to be tough. They're going to be fit, right? There's going to be no hiders in the team. Who's going to press, and they can't hide away from it, can they now? So That's it. That's done. That's it.
It's like you said, John, when Steve Bruce was there, it was 3 days off, 2 days on.
Yeah.
Now, I know that you work. If your boss came to you and said, "John, I'm going to give you 3 off and 2 on," how would you take that news?
I'll be a bit peed off because I'm going to get paid for 3 days' work. I'm going to get paid for 2 days. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it was on a shift rule, that sort of thing, and they asked us to do 3 days on, 4 days off, 3 days on, 4 days off, do you know what I mean? It's just absolutely ridiculous, man. I mean, let's be real. I mean, I'll be a little bit peed off for that. But footballers is full-time athletes, not part-time athletes.
No.
If you're going to play part-time football, we must just go in a national conference and play that way. Do you know what I mean? This is the Premier League. I've got comments, by the way, very quickly. Perfect for conducive would feed off SJ St. James' Home's atmosphere. So who would Howe's backroom staff would be Jason Tyndall and 2 others as well, which I will find out in just a few minutes' time. And I've got Dean as well for New Zealand. Big up to my guy, Dean. Good morning, guys. Excited for new manager. Might see some exciting football. Of course, we will. Get Tarkowski in a week in Burnley and strengthen us at the same time. Relegation rival. I don't think Burnley will. I've thought this now. I do not think Burnley will sell Tarkowski.
No.
Relegation rival.
No
chance. No way. They rather just take a loss. They must just take a free transfer rather than giving us the 10 million.
Yes.
It's going to cost Burnley more money to get relegated. I can't see Burnley get relegated anyway. And one of Aston Villa fans a bit grumpy today since they hoped to snatch Howe from us. Oh, they'd be gutted. Very underrated Eddie Howe, that's a Mark. I said all along, this team could do better, and we will see. Totally agree. I got Mark as well. 4-4-1-1, Miggy behind Wilson. That's Mark. And I got Apex Film. Big up to you, my guy. I deliver their tires, by the way, because they're great guys in there. 1955516 next.
I know exactly what that means as well.
I know. we get it, man. Listen, they're good guys and now they deliver their tires all the time. Great. I got Spencer. I need to defend that. It links to defensive midfield. Cordy doesn't do that. I take him, but I'd be worried if it was out early centre back signing. We need 2 centre back signings for me. Maybe it's a young one as well. I got Tony B. Tell me how does it feel? Now Eddie's at the wheel. Yes.
Like it, Tony. Like it, Tony.
Tony B. Big up.
Like it, buddy. Like it.
Love him. And I got Shelby get a shock at Howe's training. That's a fair point. He's a lazy player, John Joe Shelby. And I'll tell you what, he's not going to be strolling about. In the midfield, I'm going to be full of running every single time. So, I mean, what do you think of Amanda Staveley's comments about Eddie being appointed? She said that he's the best candidate and he's impressive.
I think the way that Eddie Howe came over to Amanda was marvellous because Amanda wanted a foreign manager and the board wanted an English manager. So I don't know whether Amanda's gave in. I can't see her giving in that easily.
Definitely not. This is the thing, right? It takes a lot of hard work. It's all about the bargaining power. It's all about negotiable. It's all about, just a bargaining tool
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you're a manager, Pete, if you're a manager of a football club, you're coming to a new manager, let's be real, you've got to back the manager. It's simple as that. And you've got to let him bring who he wants to bring in. Because at the end of the day, right, if you don't allow him to bring in what he wants, that's just going to cause problems. Just ask Celtic last season. He wanted to bring in this and t'other, and Celtic said no. And that's why he walked away from the deal, because Celtic wasn't giving him what he wanted. And I felt, I'm not going to lie, I thought it was going to be Celtic Part Mark 2. So we got there, and I got, let's see. Let's first see how I can do with our players. Might get good. I'll tell you what, if they rock up, right, and they get us on the bottom 3, and we say in mid-table in January, right? That's a big, big if, by the way. Trust me when I say this, that would be a big difference there. Big difference, mate.
Definitely.
Big difference. And I've got Tony takes it back.
Tony.
Oh, man. Big up my guy, Tony, there. I mean, I tell you what, he's a real one. I love him. Go on.
Because he's head coach, not manager, does that mean he's in charge of the transfers, or is that the board?
That'd be very interesting to take, because Eddie Howe's always been manager, yeah, but now he's the head coach. And if we can get a director of football coming in, and I believe, right, there's been, latest news on NUFC 360 webpage, on Twitter handle sort of thing, and basically it's Michael Mbeolo, or his name is, I can't pronounce his name, but if someone can announce it for us, that'd be amazing. Thanks very much. And it's definitely after. I'll just find out his name for you quickly. Not far away. Yeah, he used to be at Chelsea. He's a technical director called Michael Emenalo, right? He has been absolutely brilliant. He brought players in like Eden Hazard and the likes as well. He's been involved with that transfer sort of thing. So, and we come to Eden Hazard in a minute. But, I mean, he's going to be a fantastic technical director of football, if it's going to be him, because he knows the players exactly what to get.
Young manager with room to improve, Premier League experience, relegation battle. He did keep Bournemouth up for 5 years, John? I do believe in the Premier League.
Yeah, got in the top 10, got him finished in 10th for one time.
If he has got word on the transfers, then I can see him keeping us up.
Yeah.
Has all the other staff gone now?
Yeah, it's gotta be. I think they're gone. I think Clemens and Agnew is gone. But Eddie Howe wants to bring his own people in, so I truly believe they've gone as well. So, and if that's
have we got rid of Charnley yet?
Nah, he's still here. Once director of football changes hands, it'll be away. I reckon it'll be away. But at the minute, he's absolutely hopeless, and I don't want him anywhere near my football club, because he's absolutely clueless and he messes things up. Can you remember? He messes things up.
Yeah. I remember when we had KK in for his second charge, and Mike Ashley brought in who was it?
He brought in Cisco, and he brought in
No. He brought in Wise. He brought in Wise, isn't he? He brought in Wise, and when the transfer window came, Kevin gave him his transfer list. Wise gave him his transfer list, and what happened? They went with the Wise transfer list.
Yeah, they believed in Dennis Wise, and then Kim got kicked off, and the rest was hopping. He was told to sell James Milner, and in the press conference, he was told and said that that was his decision. It was not Kevin Keane's decision. Do you know what I mean?
No, it wasn't.
He's just covering for Ashley and his cronies sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? And that's why he worked for the club. Crazy, man. We just come very quickly again. This is what I meant by Bournemouth shouldn't be in the Prem to start with, and kept them up for 5 years. They got every wrestler in the Premier League.
Oh, Tony, what are you doing, man?
Wow.
Oh, what is Tony
That
doing?
is absolutely brilliant. Big up to you. Big up to you. Isn't the scout person named Nixon? Yes, it is. He's the chief scout. He should be gone as well, by the way. He'll be gone soon as well.
Sorry.
Putting him in his savvy. Bournemouth didn't have the means to buy better players to stay in the Premier League. They've got a rich owner, by the way, Russian owner, by the way, and they have spent. He spent about over 100 million. Dennis, don't remind us.
Oh, tell me about it, Tony.
Yeah,
it's like I've said though. I've been with this team now for like 25 years, and I've done do it in the past, John. Yeah. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. But though, when they brought in Wise, that was just the worst mistake ever. But now, let's just say that last grey cloud has gone.
Yes, absolutely.
It's like it's totally gone now.
Yes,
it's a brand new slate. And sorry, guys, I know I am a southerner.
I can tell by your accent, mate.
Yeah, right, and I know there's this thing about the North and South divide.
Yeah,
but guys, this is for Eddie Howe coming. It is an empty bottle now. But guys, when the takeover was through, I had a very, very bad cold. So guys, that is my cans for the takeover and the new manager. Let's hope now. I'll go back to what level 7 Dave said. Let's hope now we can get some wins in. I know we have to wait till January.
Yeah.
For the new players, but now it's a new slate, new head coach, not manager, head coach, new staff, and guys, we've got to get behind Eddie Howe.
Well said. Well said. Well said. Listen, thanks for coming on, Daniel, by the way. And
you're welcome, buddy. John, I'll tell you what, John. If I ever do something like this, John, I would love you to come onto my show, mate.
I really appreciate that, man. Thank you very much indeed. Before I let you go, give us a prediction and also 3 players you buy in January.
Oh, John, you would.
You're not going to win that easy, buddy, lad. You won't.
Oh, God. Something of talking about transfers. Cody. Definitely Cody in.
Yeah.
I know we do need an attacking mid. If he's playing 4-4-1-1, who would I take? I've heard about Trippier coming in.
Yeah.
I will take Trippier.
Yeah, right back for Let's Go Madrid.
And we definitely need someone up front with Callum. Who would I take for up front? Oh, let me think.
I'll go for this comments, right? And you just you change DNA in the team and our approach to game slowly but surely. That's from Spencer. Jordy, hope you're okay, mate. I had no idea. Sorry. Trusting Rice over Keegan wasn't the right move, but thankfully that is in the past. Looking forward to how these now to lose. So as long as you can see an effort, positive football, and a long-term plan, the fans will stick by him. Graham, do subscribe to the channel, mate. Kind of the first time, I believe.
We will do.
Even get relegated, God forbid, I still keep Eddie as he's good.
Yeah, definitely.
10%.
Definitely.
I couldn't care less if you're from the moon. As long as you want the best in Newcastle, that's the main thing. Totally agree. I agree with Tony. Agree. Front up there. Forty would be great.
I would take John. Kasper Dolberg. I would take Dolberg as the partner for Callum Wilson.
He's from Nice, right? In the French Nice.
Yeah.
I agree. He looks a decent striker sort of thing.
Yeah.
Good holding the ball up, by the way, as well. He's got a good touch. He holds the ball up really well. And that's what we need.
Yeah. With Lewis, not Lewis, sorry. Duncan. Not. I'm seeing Dunk on the chat. Having Wilson and Dolberg up front.
Yeah.
And then having Miggy or who else can play that number 10 role? Trying to think.
Oh.
Yeah, Miggy sitting behind him.
Yeah. I think he'll step up now. He plays the right position, sort of thing, if he does play.
Yeah, and finally, no more playing out of their wrong positions.
Definitely not. And no players telling you what to do. Listen, go and crack on it. And I'm going to read this constantly. I'll let you get away. But thanks for coming on. And do the press conference live tomorrow on Eddie Howe special. So,
can I give a shout out of my channel, John?
Go for it.
It is One Shot Daniel. And this channel has just started up, guys. And all I'm doing is football related stuff like Newcastle and the Premier League guys. Come along, guys, and just come in for the banter. And John, I will be there watching you at 8 p.m. with Paul and the gang.
Good man, good lad.
For the banter there.
Good lad.
And John, if I ever do something like this, mate, I would have you on in a heartbeat, mate.
Thank you very much indeed. I really do appreciate that, my guy. Listen, appreciate that, top guy, and good luck on your new show. And I shall be looking forward to it and looking forward to come on soon.
Cheers, John. Cheers, guys.
Take care. See you later. So I've got more comments before I sign off. I'll be with just over an hour. Lewis Dunk and Ramsey, D-Fuck Origi. Good choice. Not a bad choice, I guess. Trippier. Yeah, I've got my guy, Paul. 11-7 Davis. Lost the plot. With the players, you want to Jesus Christ. Wow. Get Cody into January, yeah? I've paid 25-30 million pounds for this guy, you know what I mean? But what do you call a man with no lower leg bones? Tony Drake, of course. Yay! Level 7 Dave sounds world class. Really, definitely, I don't think he'll move. I can't see him moving. I think he's out of contract at the end of the season anyway. That striker I'm on about is it can't be for Leon. That's the one I'm on about, yeah. How's it going, Johnny lad? Eddie Howe. Belter. Yay! Love it, man. Got here, Geordie. I'm going to fly this up very, very quickly. I've got 31 people watching here. Thanks so much indeed. And I really appreciate watching me channel. And Geordie, nobody where. Having witnessed it firsthand at Bournemouth, I think you might be surprised how fast Eddie changes things. Yeah, he'll change things up. He's not going to mess about. If you go 2-0 down, he's not going to mess about. He'll change things after 55 minutes. Just watch. Hi, Jules. Hi, Gary D. I hope you're okay, mate. Thanks for coming on. Someone who can play anywhere the front line would be great for when Callum isn't injured, so you can play it on the wing or up front. That's why I'd take Vjalovic from Fiorentina. I'll absolutely break the bank for this guy. I really would. We just need a sports direct signs are gone now from St. James Park, 100%. Hazard, continue. Tony B. Dunk is our first choice. Goalkeeper will be my signing. Yeah. I can't see leaving Brighton anytime soon. If I'm still in the bottom three come Jan, then buying players might be tricky. No one wants to risk a relegation on their CV, so loans might be the way to go. But who would you have? If we're at the bottom three or still in the bottom three, we definitely need someone. It comes down to we definitely need two centre backs. I'd go for Cordy and Tarkowski. We definitely need a midfield general and a creative midfielder. We definitely could do the left back if Jamal Lewis ain't going to be that guy. Yeah, we definitely need, in my opinion, a number 10. If Miguel Almiron ain't going to do the business, we definitely need a number 10. And we definitely need a striker as well, 100%. And for me, we probably need about 6 or 7 players, John, let's be real. But I heard Eden Hazard has been linked to us as well today, according to reports in Spain, for £50 million. Would you take Eden Hazard for £50 million? I'd say sure, you know. He just gets injured. 55 games played and only score 5 goals. That, for me, my friend, not great. As he finishes the top flight football. I don't think he is, but I think twice about signing him 50 million when he's nearly 31 and injured prone. Lewis Dunk would be a great backup for the Braka. But thanks, D. I got Radish. Eddie's perfect for our team. Of course he is. 3 players are Brian Jan, Nicolas Sewell, Kieran Trippier, and Donny van der Beek. I take Van der Beek all day long. Donny won't come to Newcastle. We should see. I'll be doing the transfer update as well. And from January, you go do like 3 players per day. So check out for that. What is it called? 1.D. And I got, didn't hear that properly. Big up to the Guna fan. That's from Luca. Jose Martinez or D. Fokorigi will be decent backup for Wilson. How did you get more subscribers? All it is, guys, just keep doing your streams, do your content, drum it up on Facebook, YouTube, just drum it up there. Go to your workmates, go to talk to the guy saying interested in like football, happy days. And that's how you drum it up. So it's all about good content, patience, right? I'll be happy getting 10 a week, let's be real. But yeah, it's all about looking after your customers and subscribers. Paul and the gang could be known as Cooler the gang. I love that. David Santon, Ivan Tony, Adam Armstrong. Good luck with that, by the way. You can't see that happening. Because you got a really, you never know. Thanks, Daniel, for his sub. Fantastic. Noor de Hazard. That lad from Hellas Verona, Simeone, yeah, that's his name. He will be decent. I can't see leaving Hellas Verona. I can't see leaving Italy at this stage. He's in the first team and having the game time of his life. 7 goals in 3 games. Mark Overmars linked. He's not coming to us now. Newcastle get Donny van den Beek. And then, given Newcastle have Elliot Dickman, U23 coach, would you take Daniel from Sunderland? He seems a player with bright future. I never heard of this guy, so I heard it's been good reviews from him, but we should see. Donny will be staying at United. I can't see him leaving United now. I just don't think he will. First thing that he must do is get some wheels on John John's Simba for him. Yeah. Love it, man. Have faith in Eddie. It's done now, but watch the best out there. He will get who he wants. 110% there. Got some more comments flying through before I sign off. It's 4:30. We want to do a preview for Newcastle Arsenal game. You know what I would? I mean, I'm on holiday on the 19th, and I won't be back until the 26th. If that's the case, it'll probably have to be a late one sort of thing. So yeah, I will be doing a preview. Whoever gets that first. Seeing the Chelsea director we've been linked with, yeah, I think that'd be brilliant. I think he'd be a good one there. And how are the lads? That's from Johnny Wright. Listen, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. But I've got 35 people watching live, and thank you very, very much for that. And great show. Thanks a lot, Truls. And I've got John Weiss, a final horseman show, and I'm being forced to do different projects, which I can totally understand. But he'll tell you more later on tonight. So I don't want to say too much because it's not my channel to say so. And I've got so over there, 39 people watching live. I'm about to go. I mean, I wish I had that earlier on, but I'll stay on for another 5 minutes as well, sort of thing, just to give it a breaking news again that Eddie Howe is our new permanent manager. He signed a 2.5-year contract, 7.3 million a season. That is wow. That is some going there, like, you know what I mean? And if he keeps us up, apparently he's going to get a £2 million bonus to keep us up. And that is really, really cool about that. And he is so delighted to come. And he just cannot wait to get to work. And also, it's been an honour to take over this great power club. So Eddie is saying the right things. And is absolutely amazing there, sort of thing, and I like Eddie, so I think it'd be absolutely brilliant. What a fantastic appointment there, and I was getting a lot of people come up to us and say they are so delighted. So I got Dead 1274, I read the lads. I got Tony B. Okay, thanks for tuning, John. Thanks so much indeed. Great show, John from Speddy. Thank you very much, and thanks for having me on. That's on Daniel as well. Super Eddie Howe for Dead Chill. And cheers, John. Great as usual. Thank you very much indeed, my guy. And the real one, he might go for Stanislas and Bournemouth. Not for me. Not for me. He can stay at Bournemouth. Let's be real. We need some actually top quality players at Newcastle. Another thing is, can Eddie Howe attract the big name players to come to Newcastle? That is another thing we need to know. He could do. We get a director of football, someone who knows their stuff. Then maybe, just maybe, that it could very well happen very well soon. At any time soon, I meant to say it. So I've got a couple of new subscribers, by the way. I've got 300 people viewing my channel for this one. Thank you very much indeed. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to wrap up there, sort of thing I did say. And I've got a couple more as well. Frank Sambo, Angrizia, he's doing well for Napoli. I know he's been absolutely fantastic. He's been brilliant. And, I didn't know what to expect from him when he went to Napoli. I didn't think he was to be the first team. But under Spalletti, in the midfield on the 4-3-3, I think he's been absolutely fantastic. I'll give marks out of 10, I'll give him an 8. He's been fantastic. Money can get that. 35 people, 22 likes. Hit the like, guys. Hit the like button, baby. Hit me, baby. Yay! I sound like three expressions. Who's in there? Spurs fan. Who would you like to see as director of football? For me personally, I would have gone for Luis Campos because he is a winner and he knows French football as well. Monchi is another one as well from Sevilla as well, but I don't think he'll leave there anytime soon. He's an Italian as well. He used to be a sporting director at Roma as well. And you got some good ones out there. Michael Edwards of Liverpool, right? And you got Eminalo, or whatever his name is, Eminalo, used to be at Chelsea. He's pretty good. Ian Wright rates him highly as well. But whoever comes in sporting director of football, I take. Because you know why? They've been successful wherever they've been. So, yeah, let's wait and see, folks. Listen, guys, got to wrap up here. But thanks so much for joining. And if you do like the video, do smash the likes up. Please smash the likes as well. And do subscribe. And I need another 4 more people to make it 1,200. So if I can get another 4 more, that'll get us to 1,200 people. So I really appreciate that. I'll be back for the press conference reaction tomorrow as soon as Eddie Howe does his thing. And he's going to tell us what he's been saying. And I hope it'll be a long one because I'm going to do a long one as well. So yeah, so join us for that tomorrow. Do smash the likes up, do subscribe. Until then, I'll be back on the 4 Horsemen show. And it's going to be at 8 o'clock. Paul's going to be the host alongside myself, Baza, and PD Padlock. So join us for that. And UK Jack, get my son to subscribe. Thank you very much indeed. I really appreciate that. Love you lots. Mad love, people. And until then, and as always, how we are, lads.